my live stream lectures. And before I get into this very important lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my channel. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lectures. And, for the next week or two, I'm going to do a series of lectures centered around income types, filing tips. So this particular lecture, types, filing tips, is applicable to if you are a content creator and your channel is monetized. I'm going to present some very important information that I always turn over to my certified public accountant in relation to being a content creator. I mean, there's many other documents I give him, but this lecture is going to be centered around tax filing tips for YouTube content creators. Because if the audience is aware, I love this time of the year. I always begin in the latter part of December, early January, and getting all my stuff ready for my CPA. But in terms of being a content creator, because my channel's been monetized now going on, my channel has been monetized well over 2 years. So at the end of the year, everyone is aware, and I'm still waiting on my 1099 for the year 2024, but it's coming. But one of the things you're going to need, your 1099 as a content creator. This comes directly from YouTube, and this 1099, this comes actually directly from Google AdSense account. So your 1099 is going to reflect how much you made for that entire year as a content creator. If your channel is monetized, we are considered independent contractors. So my accountant is going to get a copy of my 1099 for the year of 2024. So to reflect all of the money, the revenue I made as a content creator. So that's one powerful document that he's going to get. And that validates that this is a business. I keep saying, as a content creator, this really is the business side, just like this lecture ties into the business side in terms of being a content creator to make sure you're getting your personal and business taxes done. So that 1099 is a very powerful document. If your channel is monetized, you can go into your Google AdSense account and retrieve a lot of these documents. Also, I went into my Google AdSense account as a content creator today, and I literally had to print out all of my Google statements for the entire year of 2024. From January, this is from January 2024 to December of 2024. I went into my Google AdSense account, and the December statement that is still in processing. So when my December Google statement becomes available, I'll go in and print that out. These are powerful documents my accountant is going to need to see in relation to reflect the amount of money I paid in terms of YouTube paid advertising to promote certain products, brands, and services under my company. I tell folks, anyhow the money you spent on promotional advertising, which is marketing, is a 100% business write-off. So I literally went into my Google AdSense account, and I did the same thing last year. I'm doing the same thing this year. And if you're monetized, this applies. I went into billing, and under the billing area in my Google AdSense account, I literally click documents. And when I click documents, it pulled up every single month in the year 2024 on all of the money I paid on promotional advertising. And my accountant would get all this because all that money I spent for the year of 2024 would be a 100% business write-off. So he's going to need to see these powerful documents from January going all the way until December. But like I said, I'm still waiting on December because it's still in the processing mode. So he's going to need that. My accountant also is going to need Google AdSense types identification number, because if I'm a 1099 independent contractor as a content creator, when I turn all these other documents in, I'm going to also have to show evidence to give my accountant Google types identification number that ties into where my money is coming from. So he's going to need that TIN number, that types identification number. So I'm going to have all that ready for my CPA. And like I said, if you are a content creator, all of these powerful documents that I have retrieved, we all who are monetized, you can go into your AdSense account and pull up these various important documents year after year. So this task, in terms of me printing out all of these 12 documents for my Google statements, I literally had to go in and click each month after month and print it out. It is just going to make it real easy for my accountant to see what are my business expenses that I paid, money I spent as a content creator for the entire year of 2024. My goal is the more write-offs I have, that it's going to decrease my taxable income, and I'm going to have the evidence to back it up. And by being this prepared, this also prepares me for any kind of random audit from the Internal Revenue Service. If I say whatever amount of money I'm claiming as an expense as a content creator in relation to the money I spent on marketing, I'm going to have the evidence to prove that from my Google statements, from my Google AdSense account. This ties into the business model, people, I talked about in one of my lectures, in terms of the business side of a content creator. By evidence, we're getting that 1099 at the end of the year from Google AdSense. By evidence, I can literally went into my account and printed out all of my business expenses that I paid in Google paid advertising to market my services, my product, my brand, my book, my company, certain YouTube videos. That's ongoing expense that I have in terms of marketing. When you're in business, marketing never stops. The minute you stop marketing your product, services, and brand, that'll have an impact on revenue, that'll have an impact on promoting your services and your product and your brand. It never stops, people. And all of the money you spend on that marketing is a 100% write-off. So like I said, I've already got my YouTube, my Google AdSense in relation to being a content creator on all of the money I spent on paid advertising. I have all of my information ready. I have my information ready in relation to Google taxpayer identification number that my CPA is going to get. Google is still going to send me my 1099 statement, but I still also provide this other document to my certified public accountant. And this is every year, people. This is every year. And I'm telling you, you have a lot of content creators right now who are monetized and getting into and making all of this money on YouTube. And they also getting in trouble with the Internal Revenue Service because they're not pulling their powerful documents to reflect whatever money they spend as a content creator, and mainly to reflect their income. This is the 1099 income for 2023. You got to turn that into your CPA, and then also the taxpayer identification number. They're not doing all this. They're not pulling these legal documents. They're not turning all these documents over to a certified public accountant, because you got to pay taxes on that money you're making as a content creator. And a lot of these content creators are out here making this money, to each his own, but then they're not paying taxes on this money. They're not aligning themselves with a certified public accountant so they won't get in trouble with Uncle Sam. Because I'm the type of person, I'm not putting my personal business out there in terms of how much I make a month or what the dollar amount is. Just no different when you have your W-2 job. You're not going on these platforms and telling folks how much money you're making on your job. As a content creator, because this is the business side, I don't go down that path. Only thing I'm presenting is valuable information in relation to the business side of being a content creator in order to file your personal and business taxes so you won't get into trouble, because I've already introduced this business model in one of my prior lectures in terms of a business model, in terms of being a content creator. And what validates that as a business, we get a 1099 at the end of the year from YouTube, from Google AdSense. We have community guidelines we have to abide by. If not, YouTube shuts you behind down. There, you should have a business plan in place with identified goals and objectives and target dates on your strategic business plan. You're going to have contract stipulations that you're going to have to abide by as a content creator if you got brand deals, where companies are going to go into a contractual agreement with you to pay that content creator money to run their product and services and brand across that channel, and there will be a contract in place. So violate that contract with that company, then you'll lose that brand. And then it validates this as a business by, you better be aligned with a certified public accountant to do your personal and business taxes as a content creator. And also, you make sure you align yourself with a financial advisor so you can continue to build your financial portfolio. That's the business model. That's all of that is in the core of this triangle. That's the business model that a lot of people don't want to talk about and understand and embrace, so they won't get themselves in trouble. Because there's a lot of people who get themselves in trouble with income tax evasion when they're not paying their taxes on the money they're making from YouTube. And I'm here to tell you. So again, share this information, tax tips that I just presented in relation to, if you are a YouTube content creator and your channel is monetized, get comfortable, content creators, in going into your YouTube AdSense account. It's a lot of powerful information. It's a lot of powerful information in there. For example, it has information on your payment method. It has an area, a tab you click to pull up all of your documents that reflect the whole year on money you spent on advertising. It has your billing activity tab that you can click. It has the promotion tab you can click. It has your account budget in your YouTube AdSense that you can click. It has your billing transfer that you can click. It has advertiser verification tab that you can click and find out what's going on with that. It, of course, your settings. It has your billing setup in your AdSense account. You gotta get used to using your Google AdSense account, going into your account and read all this information under these different tabs, and it give you more working knowledge of the business side of being a content creator in for real. And I use this all the time. I'm always, especially when I have to pull and print out my documents that I know that my CPA is going to need in order to file my taxes in relation to being a content creator. It's just a lot of powerful information in here. It has the administration tab, account setting, preferences, notification. It has the tool area where you can, in terms of the data manager, troubleshooting, all of this powerful information that is applies to your Google AdSense account. So again, share this information. This is tax filing tips if you are a YouTube content creator. And like I said, my channel has been monetized pushing 3 years now. So around this time of the year, it becomes second nature in terms of me knowing what to do to pull not just these documents, but to get all of my stuff ready for my CPA. And I will be turning all my stuff in by the latter part of this month. I always do it early. So that's all I have. Share this information. Somebody might need to hear it. If you are having a just basic question, shoot me a question in the comment area. And with that being said, that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.